First, select the rectangular grid tool from the tools bar. Now click on the artboard. Now enter the values shown here, or you can create the values based on your artboard size. Next, rotate and adjust the grid according to your artboard, as is shown here. Once you adjusted the grid on the artboard, next increase the stroke value to 20%. Now click on Appearance. In Appearance, click on Effects. In Effects, click on Path. In Path, set Outline Stroke. Now again, click on Effects, Pathfinder, and click on Merge. Now click on Merge and move the merge below to Outline Stroke. Next again click on Effect and click on Stylize and click on Rounded Corners. Now adjust the rounded corner values to 70 pixels. Next, move the rounded corners below the merge. Next, go to Tools bar and select the Shape Builder tool. Once you select the Shape Builder tool, you can draw the shapes as is shown here by moving around the object as you like. Create as many shapes based on your artboard size and shapes to your choice as is shown here. Go to Object and click on Expand Appearance. Next click on Pathfinder tool and select Unite. Next, right click on the mouse and select Release Compound Path. Once you release the compound path, release the extra parts. Now select the All Shapes and click on 3 lines and make it as a compound shape. Once compound shape is done, now choose any image you like, or you can drag and drop. Once you drag and drop it, now adjust the image size as shown here. Now move image to backward by now select the both object and shapes and apply clipping mask. Once clipping mask is done, paste the compound shape on the front and go to Appearance and select Fill Color to white and click on Effects and now apply inner glow from the Stylize option. In Stylize option, adjust the values based on the image you choose. For example, here I was choosing 30 and 40 and click on OK. Once you apply the inner glow, now click on opacity and change the blend mode to multiply. Now the image is done.